Hey guys, NCWQ here, and we have an article, Foxes at Temple Mount, Prophetic Proof, Jerusalem Returning to Glory. Foxes at the Temple Mount, Prophetic Proof, Jerusalem Returning to Glory. Catch us the little foxes that ruin the vineyards, for our vineyard is in blossom. Song of Songs 2:15. And a graphic materialization of the prophecy of Zechariah as explained in the Talmud. Foxes are now being seen playing at the Temple Mount. It was reported in the Yeshiva World that visitors to the area have observed the group of about a dozen foxes in the southwestern area of the Western Wall for the last 3 days in the early hours of the day. Though foxes are not mentioned in biblical prophecy, they are described in an event in the Talmud, or oral law. This Talmud, which was written 2,000 years ago, as a sign that Jerusalem will be rebuilt. This precise scenario was discussed in the Talmud, Makat 24b. Rabban Gamliel, Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah, Rabbi Joshua, and Rabbi Akiva went up to Jerusalem. When they reached the Temple Mount, they saw a fox emerging from the place of the Holy of Holies. The others started weeping, but Rabbi Akiva laughed. Rabbi Akiva asked the rabbis why they cried, and they explained that to see a wild animal in such a holy place, a place which was forbidden to the unfit men, was distressing. Rabbi Akiva noted that this was precisely the reason he laughed. He explained that the fact that the prophecy of Uriah, related to the prophet Micah, had come to be was the proof that the prophecy of Zechariah would also come to be. The prophet Micah described the total destruction of Jerusalem. Assuredly, because a you to Zion shall be plowed as a field, and Yerushalayim shall become heaps of ruin, and the Har Habayit a shrine in the woods. Micah 3:12. The prophet Zechariah described the return of Jerusalem to its days of glory. Thus said the Lord of hosts, there shall yet be old men and women in the squares of Jerusalem, each with a staff in hand because of their great age. And the squares of the city shall be crowded with boys and girls playing in the squares. Zechariah 4:5. As the focus of Jewish prayer on the site of the future temple, the Temple Mount has frequently been the scene of prophetic images. In July 2018, a large segment from one of the stones of the wall suddenly fell, barely missing a woman. Last year, during the morning prayers of the last day Sukkot, Feast of Tabernacles, a strange mist rose from the ground and covered the dome of the rock. Just a few weeks earlier, a snake crawled out from between the ancient stones. At around the same time, strange sinkholes appeared adjacent to the Shar Harashim, which the Palestinians later turned into a mosque. Anyways, you guys, I thought this was really interesting and worth a share. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you are in the world, day or night. Much love.